Hi guys, my name is Ingrid. I'm doing this in English because I want to prove to everyone that I can speak in English. I will commit some mistakes. I'm doing this for practice as well. And I will talk about Comunidade sem Codar. That is a course that Renato Esse is the professor about no-code development. He's teaching Bubble, and I will show how to access the course. You put on Google Comunidade sem Codar. You can click on the first link. As I am logging already, so I will click in this second link that is like the group of Comunidade sem Codar, the home group. There will be a test that says the benefits of you join to the Sem Codar course. You click there, and then you will be directing a page for Renato Esse course. There is a trailer you can watch. If you wanna join to the club, you click here. The cost is like 700 reais per year, so it's like 60 reais per month. Sorry if I'm not saying this correctly. I'm trying so hard now. So if you wanna buy it, you click here and then pay. I put my link. There is already login. This page talks about the actualization because the course never stops. Renato Esse always do new things. Because of that, you will have to stay paying if you want to access new information. If you click here, you will be directed by the class. This is the presentation video. Renato Esse says that the mentality of students change when he starts to study Bubble. He will be able to apply solutions for employees, different types of employment. The first part of the course will talk about the essential things in Bubble. We will have to create a marketplace, and the other part, the second part of the course, have different types of engineers that you can learn for Bubble, different things in Bubble. He says that the first steps of students always are harder than the student who is studying this for months. You have to do the course, watch the videos while you are applying yourself by your own Bubble. If you understand nothing what I'm talking, because I'm trying to say in English these things and translate everything in English, you can watch my video in Portuguese. It's more clear. Next video is about the target list. The first configuration talks about the things that you have to change in Bubble for helping you more during your trajectory. Like, you go to Bubble home, and if you want to create an app, you click in create an app and name your app. Like, my name is Ingrid, so I will write Ingrid English course, something like that. Bubble will validate if this name is already thinking or not. So I'm able to create an app now. We wait the page, and then you can skip the application assistance. Is that you don't need to know everything from zero. If you don't wanna, you can only watch the course. This one is all the page that Bubble creates for you. This is index, like the front page. Everything that you do in index, everything appear. I don't know if I write this right. Everything. No, sorry, I read this wrong. T, not the W. I don't know if appear has to P, but let's do it. You click in preview, so everyone who has the link from your website will see what's happening in the design page. Like if I put a shape here, like a rectangle, in preview you just update the page and will appear the rectangle. So it's really nice for developers because in no code developer you can see what happened in real time. This grids and borders is like you can show grid that designers are used to for the symmetry, things in symmetry. And you can put horizontal lines or only vertical lines or nothing if you don't want it. Workflow is like the logic applications that you put in design, only the things that will appear for the person who is accessing your website, and workflow is more like the backstage, the logic applications. Data is the saves that you do on your website is in data. Styles like when you want to save a shape that's to each personality. You can save and you don't have to recreate nothing. You can you can save on styles and use it again over and over. Plugin is easy solutions that Bubble offer you free or paying. Depends what you are looking for. Like you want to save something on PDF, you can download a plugin for it, and you can create your own plugin if you are able to do this. Settings is like the configurations. You can change the language of your website. You can put on the primary in the language like in Portuguese. So Google will recommend the websites to people who knows Portuguese. And these ones like the application text and message is refer about the usual phrase that the website says to the person when something is wrong, like, oh, there is an error. No. So like when the connecting is poor, you can change to Portuguese and we'll say, oh, sorry, no momento não estamos conectados no servidor. Someone who has the link of a website can't see this or change something. And everyone can view, everyone can see your website and correct some problem that you need help. And everyone can edit. The person has the permission to edit, so change the things that you did. It's more like to people who are working together in a group. Because if you send a link with this open, maybe the person will delete everything. So you have to be careful about that and change it as you want. So I will put everyone can view. The logs are like the dynamic page who says how many people are using your website, and if you want to upgrade your plan, you can click in logs or upgrade to deploy. That will show you the plans that Bubble offer to you. Renato Esse has a special plugin that members of the community can download on Google Chrome. That is Bubble Essential Kits. It's like a design kit for who has access to the Bubble. So here in responsiveness, Renato Esse is telling us that if your Bubble has these errors besides responsive, it means that it's old version. You have to update it. When you update it, will be nothing on this side of responsive, and this means that your Bubble is working better than the other version, because responsiveness is like when your visual elements appear in a good way in different in different dimensions, in different resolutions. Like your website will appear fine in a cell phone screen and will be good in a television screen, for example, or on a tablet or iPad screen. And the next class is about Bubble Essential Kit, is an extension of Google Chrome that Renato provides for his students because he don't want us to spend a lot of time doing visual elements, because this designer works. The development work is like doing workflow and data things. So for you to install Bubble Essential Kit, you go to configurations and then extensions will be appearing for me. But if you don't have this, you have to go to Web Store and write Bubble. And if you don't have the Bubble sem Codar course, you can't access this, of course. When you install Bubble Essential Kits, will be appear here, and then this market list has visual elements about our website that we are going to do in the next class. The other class is about planning the app. In this video, Renato says that if you are a developer, you have to know how your project is going to be at the end. So you have to write step by step what your app will do and what kind of steps you have to do to get the final results. Like we are going to do the market list, we have to watch some example shopping list Google. You can click here and write a new list. You can put a name on the list like lista. Oh, sorry, about market. I don't know, list. And then when you go to the supermarket, you have to buy like an apple or banana. So you have to know what happened. When you add your product, you have a pop-up that notes you that it was successful. And if you buy the banana, you can only click here and two things happen. One, banana is cut, and second is on the bottom of the list. So if you click again, this is like if nothing happens. The other class about Comunidade sem Codar is if you have some doubts about the video, you can click on Comunidade sem Codar group. And you will be directed by this homepage, like a social media feed. Some students post his doubts because the other students are going to help you. Before you do your first doubts, you can watch the video of Renato Assi, because there will be some tips for you to get the better results of your questions. Like, it's not good for you to do general questions. You have to be very specific and show the problem to let others help you. In settings and general, there is a define who can see and modify the app. For usual Bubble puts in private app,